What's up, family? Welcome back to another video. Give this video a big thumbs up, man. Let's get into it. So we got this clip, right, family? Man, some people go the lowest of the lowest when at the end of the day, they cannot go against greatness, right? So we got this clip that apparently has been going viral, showing that there are no issues, and we'll get to that, family. I'm gonna show you guys. It shows that there's no issues, and it's confirmation that there's no issues with the Indiana Fever. But you know who said something when it comes to issues with the Indiana Fever organization, right? The famous hater Sheryl Swoopes. Sheryl Swoopes said, "Who would want to play for the Indiana Fever? You have the Leah Boston issue, the fans being bullies on Twitter, and the clip that I will show you guys shows different. They even got Big Mama Katie Lou in the clip, pinning down Caitlin Clark. That's just the preface of the conversation, right? And there's nothing but laughs, giggles, and fun. And Chrissy Sides on the sideline laughing. Seemed to be no issue. I'll check that out in a minute, family. So I don't understand why Sheryl Swoopes took it amongst herself to be a habitual liar and took this as a way or another career option in becoming a habitual liar. And I don't know why she's lying like this. I have no clue, family. Comment down below if you feel you know why she's lying. So this is what Sheryl Swoopes had to say, or have said, should say.
Oh, y'all.
That's not my point. There's a lot of other shit going on that players are like, this ain't where I want to be.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some new shit going on around there.
It's a lot. Yeah. So you have players that are very significant on this Indiana Fever team that are like, I don't
want to be here.
This is where I want to be.
Yeah,
this year.
Melissa,
what
for
you
one,
said, there's
she's
a lot
want
of
to
shit
play
going
more.
on. What kind of things do you feel?
I'm not in the locker room.
Okay,
I don't know.
okay,
But
I'm
talking about more social media.
Okay,
Stuff,
it's a turn.
right?
It's a turn, right? It's really a turn of the tides.
Well,
right?
Gil, here's my point. The beginning of the year, right? Everybody saw it. The Fever played, I don't know, how many games?
6.
Shit, but tons, right? They played a lot of games the first half of the season.
Yeah.
And you can see the difference that rest made for this team, for individual players and for the team. But the beginning of the year, you have a player like an Aaliyah Boston, who was Rookie of the Year last year, #1 draft pick, a hell of a player. But because things weren't going the way everybody thought they should, then you got social media coming out calling her everything but a child of God. Made the kid delete her social media. And now that they're winning and she's playing better, oh my God, we love you, Aaliyah.
Yeah.
But my thing is this.
Wait. Before, because you said, oh my goodness, they love you, Aaliyah. Well, at the end of the day, when it comes to greats, even like LeBron, like I mentioned before, they're going to hate you at first, right? They're going to keep moving the goalposts. Oh, if they do this, then they'll be great. If they do this, then they'll be great. You know, go check out my video about Sheryl Swoopes saying that Caitlin Clark isn't dominating. She moves the goalposts, right? But what is really the context of dominating and how you define dominating in the league? Because at the end of the day, you can dominate in so many different ways. But the point I'm trying to make, family, is when it comes to you being great, the hate comes with it. And at the end of the day, if you just keep doing your thing, locking in and playing your game like Caitlin Clark is doing, ain't got no choice but to love you. It took for LeBron to go to the Cleveland Cavaliers to finally, that hate to turn around to love. Oh, you can't win on it. You can't win on the East Coast. Even his players felt like he couldn't turn the franchise around or win a championship with the Cleveland Cavaliers. People have been doubting him since he was on a magazine when he was a teenager before he got to the league. Oh, who is this young cat? When it came to LeBron, he kept doing his thing, breaking records, being phenomenal, and you can't stop it. And they had no see. Eventually, they're gonna have to love you because of time and time again, it has revealed himself how phenomenal you are. You get what I'm saying, family? So it happened. That's what's part of being great. That's a part of greatness. Right?
So what happens when Aaliyah ain't playing well again?
It's back to
Like you know what I mean? And so as a player,
back to it.
but as a player, do you want to like continue to stay in a situation where you keep yourself vulnerable to all of the hate that you know is going to come to you if you're not playing the way everybody thinks you should be playing.
But the grass ain't
And that's
greener.
even people who don't know basketball.
Grass ain't greener on the other side.
No.
You go to another team thinking it's going to be different. It's the same and every.
But if you're a player, and I'm just using Aaliyah as an example because Aaliyah is not a free agent. But if you're a player like an Aaliyah Boston, you know the worth you bring to any other franchise. And you know how that works. Not every player who's a free agent.
You coach, I believe she coached Aaliyah Boston. But just think about it. If you know your worth, then why are you sitting here let individuals deter your game by sitting there being open to opinions and being opinionated? Now, you could be open-minded to constructive criticism, but people are always going to talk. Be granted the serenity and the peace to know what you can control and what you cannot control. Get your emotions out of it. It's your job. People are going to talk regardless, whether she was a basketball player or not. Doesn't mean you got to be opinionated. Come on, man. We grown here.
Should leave because the grass probably ain't going to be greener for you.
Facts.
But a player like a Kelsey Mitchell could be very valuable to anything.
Anywhere, yeah. Facts.
Two different positions, two different players. What? But anyway, family, I think that if it did come out of someone's mouth because she was very implying, such as Sheryl Swoopes, that she has some inside information, then she says she knows nothing because she's not in the locker room. If it did come out of someone else's mouth, I would have think is Nelissa Smith. She has been the most probable person or most likely the most likely person of a person that may have said something, in my opinion. I don't know. I can't prove this. Don't have no evidentiary or have no evidence when it comes to having any type of evidentiary information to prove it. This is just my theory, you know. And sometimes when it came to, like I said, because I feel like Nelissa Smith maybe have the one who had gave her that inside scoop, sometimes you just got to step away in life. And it's not her fault or the team's fault. I just feel like Nelissa Smith doesn't really fit the Indiana Fever. Her hustle is non-existent and her defense is bad. A team that is loose to me and having fun before the playoffs, I'll present to you now, family. Sorry for saying losing. But this is the clip that I wanted to show you guys that debunks the whole thing and the whole drama of unnecessariness and the foolishness that Sheryl Swoopes is trying to spread this false narrative of. I want you guys to check this out, family. Seems like a team loose and having fun before the playoffs to me. Check this out. Let it load. Sorry, family. I don't understand what. A team that is loose and having fun before the playoffs, having fun is a great thing to see. Amazing thing to see. Amazing. You know what I'm saying? As Jesse Lee Peterson would say. It's a great thing to see the Indiana Fever team doing well, chemistry-wise, and being a very young team with good vibes, because you need that. However, Katie Lou got that mama strength. When you become a parent, you become a superhero. And superhero powers, you do things you never thought you could do, and that's coming from me as a young parent. But the Indiana Fever, not to get off topic, we get off topic a little bit here, family. The more time they had together, the better they become. And you got to realize they were thrown into the league. Then the game started. Caitlin Clark played in the championship last year, left college, and went right into the league. So it's amazing to see them clicking together and gelling together and finding their groove. And Sheryl Swoopes needs to just stop digging this rabbit hole. Calm down, get out your emotions, and just get on the winning side. You keep going against greatness, trying to say Caitlin Clark is an issue, not good. Just accept the truth and move on. As you guys they're both great, Sheryl Swoopes and Caitlin Clark. So now Sheryl Swoopes is getting what she asked for. You know, creating divisive false narratives, and she's ruining her reputation as people just keep comparing her. And she's going to keep going down the rabbit hole until people don't even recognize her game and the impact she had towards the WNBA no more. And they're going to know her for the Caitlin Clark hater. which is bad because you should want to be more impactful and want more impactful in regards of encouraging other players to be impactful players just as you was, to expand and continue to spread greatness throughout the NBA as the league and the franchise grow and keep the trajectory of the WNBA going into the right direction. See, family, she is an example of where I always say at times that grown people just can't be taught. Kids are easier to teach because they just get stuck in their ways and they're not open minded and they're not they don't like nothing new or greatness or innovation. It's like considered a threat. And I feel like she's just a person that's just stuck in her old ways and like, oh, the league always been this way. What's so new to her? What you mean what's not new to her? She's making the league better. She's the face, if you want to be honest. She's making the WNBA better for a greater cause, changing the whole trajectory of the franchise, the viewership numbers. Like, family, if you haven't gone seen that video in regards to me talking about the NBC pay gap with the WNBA, they try to talk about Caitlin Clark's salary. Go check that video out. But she's making the league better. So the Indiana Fever is playing fantastic. They're playing really well. Chemistry on point. Erica Wheeler is a big factor on this, and Katie Lou Samuelson are obviously two players that are on the team for chemistry. There are two of the three highest paid players. Katie Lou is underperforming. Erica Wheeler slightly underperforming, but nothing is to dislike with this Indiana Fever team. So do you guys think they're ready for the playoffs? Look like they're ready for the playoffs. To me, everything is fine to me chemistry-wise, you know. And that's all my take on it, family. Comment down below you guys' perspective, insight. Get this video a big thumbs up. Spread that peace, love, and positivity. Let the love supersede the hate. And on that note, family, peace.